This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
Yeah, right. I'll probably leave that in, I think. Hey team, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some more Witcher 3 as we pick up. So that was a Dandelion, or Jaskier, depends on, well, they call him Dandelion in the Australian, in the English interpretation, but in the books his name's Jaskier.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The fuck out of the way.
Northern realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean?
Poor
Temeria and
Stemma.
Deadern are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
There's something really interesting about The Witcher because the games, to which I would say are very famous, especially in the West, are all like non-canon extension on the back of the books. A lot of people probably don't realise, dare I say spoiler, but it's not like you can read the books, but essentially a big part of the books is that Geralt dies. Geralt and Yennefer die at the end of the books. And that book ends it. Oh, okay. Oh, Griffin, God, I remember this. Oh, Jesus. That's a pretty big hole you put in someone if they're bleeding that much, to be honest. Oh, yeah? Bloody bring your Uber Eats with you. But Vesemir got clipped. Oh, he's fine. Look at him. He's a Chad. I got a spare shoulder.
How's it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Oh, Barry bowl cut. Look at that. The haircut of champions. Still better than these half-price haircuts you see people with these days.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Rough.
Oh,
Good response.
you'd like a reward, I suppose.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Could always use a few crowns.
Yeah.
Thing is, I've a meager purse at the moment. Nilfgaardians requisitioned my goods. Now this.
No, it's whatever. That's fine.
Here.
$50? Yeah. I mean, we saved your life, mate.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yeah, man, a woman. You never know, he might know.
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there?
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so if you've played the games, the first game, they actually cover off on the fact that you're sort of back from the dead a fair bit. You know, by the time we're up to the third game, it's sort of, I think it's forgotten, and a lot of people didn't play the first and second game, I would say. But from what I understand, my loose understanding...
The village.
Oh.
Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure.
Oh, this is so
but here,
pretty.
near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Me too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
Okay, you're nearing a village, don't disturb the peace. Town guards and hired watchmen won't tolerate theft. Yeah, that's okay. And we'll go to the notice board. Yeah, as best I understand
Not so fast, Roach.
in the books, a sort of riot breaks out in a town and goes sideways. And we're talking like 20, 30 villagers with pitchforks manage to surround Geralt and Yennefer and kill them. But Ciri sort of whisks them away to another dimension, and they sort of live there in this other dimension outside of life. That's what I understand. And that was sort of the end of it as far as the author's concerned, because I don't think the author rates the books, the video games. He doesn't like them.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That's a Temerian
That is
shield.
the coat of arms, the Temerian lilies.
Yeah,
They've
right.
the right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
Yeah, war's shit, boys, but that's how it is.
My arse it is.
You're gonna get killed with that. Yeah, so there's a rich lore from the 3 games now of this Nilfgaard invasion and the war and wiping it out. A whole bunch of kings got killed off in the 2nd game. That was a big part of it.
Witches.
And there's this King Radovid who he's a fucking shit bloke, but he's the best that the Northern Realms have.
Drink with Weaver Lost freaks.
And he's sort of pledging to restore all the original lands after they beat Nilfgaard. So he's uniting a super force.
Those thugs.
But people are skeptical
need.
because why
We're
would he?
used to it.
Why wouldn't he just keep it as an empire of his own?
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
But I'm probably a bit rusty on all
Already
this.
had the pleasure. One mean beast.
Mean? Light way for a hunter to put it. Clawed Lena so bad, poor thing's 1 foot in the grave.
Poor Lena.
It's no good to wallow in misfortune. How can I be of service?
Oh, give me a
Drop
beer.
of vodka for me.
Yeah, look at him, you piss
You?
wreck.
Something to wet your tongue.
You better believe it, baby. Okay. Pretty busy place. Here you go, let's get some idle chit-chat going.
Pretty busy place you got.
Yeah, it is actually pretty
Nations
busy.
on the move. Some search for kin. Others just want to get out of the way of the armies.
Yeah, right.
They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in war.
So we're pretty much on the front.
War's been good for your trade.
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Right, yeah, of course. Is there a contract on the Griffin?
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first.
Right.
And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Yeah, of course. It's our job. What do you got?
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Buy and sell. I forgot about Gwent. Gwent is so good. I actually like the spin-off game. It makes it more complicated, but I kind of enjoy the bite-sized version in this. It's like in that Star Wars game they had one as well. What the fuck was it called? Sabak, I think. Faction. I might buy all these cards, eh? Yeah, give me the cards. There you go. I'm now on poor. Oh, look at this. Sell me a full chicken. No, let's get into it. Let's cherry cordial. Nilfgaardian lemon. Oh, you can't be drinking that Nilfgaardian swill. Redanian herbal. Mahakmahan spirit. Oh, yes. How much does that cost? 19 bucks? Wait, what's that? Dwarven spirit. Oh, these are alchemy ingredients, right? Is there not just straight up booze that I can drink? Oh, here we go. Homemade pepper vodka. I'd love some of that, thanks. I'm looking for a woman.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries Might have smelled that.
You sound creepy,
I've
Geralt.
not seen nor smelt such a lady.
Exactly, we don't
Think I'd
sniff people
remember.
around here.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though.
Vesemir hates
From
it.
all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Thanks, miss. Ending dialogue, okay.
Thanks for everything.
Yeah, so again, I haven't read the books, but I think Ciri's ability to teleport between
Help me bandage
realms
that up.
isn't explored
I'm
super
not
hard.
decrepit yet.
I'm not sure.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
And the Wild Hunt is more of a myth.
Just
I don't
enough.
even know if they're even the
I'd
books
rather not
physically.
draw any attention.
So I find it really interesting that they're, you know, it is like an Avengers Assemble level kind of evil.
Drommel, you're dumber than a headless
These
cockerel. Why are they
intergalactic
marking out their
beings,
lines, eh?
or whatever the fuck you want to call them.
Patrimony. Give it to their own.
All right, now what am I doing? Nearby. Ask travelers. Oi, peasant!
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Oh, fair enough.
Face freak, for your breath sours my beer.
Oh, come on, boys. There's no need for that. I can use Axie. Sign influences people's minds to charm stubborn individuals who would otherwise. Yeah, okay. It's a bit gross, but fuck it.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Bzz, zap.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Poor
Which
Radabor.
way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Yeah, sit the fuck down, mate. You chirpy, lippy little bastard. Alright. Let's have a chat with some more people.
There are 4 factions.
For what?
Factions, teams, suits, similar to clubs and spades.
Oh,
except
he's
each-
teaching him how to play.
What a waste of time.
Look at him.
The earth shall revolve
Now that's
around
the
sun
hat of a
before you
man.
comprehend these rules.
That is a fedora of the old age.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, assistant professor in contemporary history at Oxenfurt Academy.
Oh, wow, okay.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Oh, really? The Horsewoman of War. What do you mean by that, mate?
Horsewoman of war. What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit.
Yeah, right.
Know where they saw her?
How good is this
No,
dialogue?
facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Okay. What are you doing here, mate?
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar.
That's a very good
Fleeing
point.
the war.
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Oh, well,
Tired
you're
of
gonna
life.
die.
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Yeah, right, okay. Go back to your books while you still can. Write about the war, what it's really like. No, none of this idealistic bullshit. Go, mate, get out of here. Save
My
yourself.
advice. Go back to your books while you can. War's no game.
Yeah,
No
right?
faculty meetings to attend. No tenure to gain. End notes to compile. First soldier you see'll kill you.
Yeah,
Why
right.
would he do that? Me? A neutral civilian? A scholar?
Oh, this man's doomed to die.
Come again?
He'll kill you for your boots.
War make it to Novigrad
War
yet?
reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Yeah,
Many
right.
rulers choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
Ah.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Yeah, okay.
Gotta go.
So Novigrad
So
is
long.
basically the hub city in this
You strike me as a
game,
man of the world.
in this region?
Are you familiar with Gwent?
Oh,
No,
mate.
and I don't have time to learn.
Oh,
But the
don't be
rules
like
are
that,
quite
Geralt.
simple. Come, let's play.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's play Gwent.
Why not?
I'm going to be
Splendid. Here's
a Gwent
how it's done.
Grandmaster. Do you want to begin the Yeah, teach me. Teach the audience. I can't remember, to be honest. An ancient dwarven card game, 2 armies, generals, forces. I see the highlighted words. All right. So you begin with 10 cards. Unit card strength's in the corner. Yeah. Oh, that's the row that they go in? And then they have special abilities. Ah, yes. And then there's weather cards that do effects. Okay. You can select up to 2 cards to discard and redraw. Okay. Are you going to let me do that? Maybe not. Okay. During each turn, you play 1 card and then you pass. Each deck has a leader. And then there's a leader ability that's a 1-shot. Right? Alright, my turn. Jesus, we're straight into it, aren't we? Let's just put this shit kicker out the front. Redanian foot soldier. Total strength. Yep. But there's a bluffing component as well, because it's the best of 3, first to 2, however you want to put it. You can pass by holding down, and then you can't play any more cards. There's actually a little bit of strategy to trying to sort of bluff them out. How do I zoom? Strength of siege down to 1. Close combat cards to 1. Okay, there's potential in that. Let's put Sabrina Glesevig down there. Oh, here we go. I might actually jump on it early. We're gonna do the this one, close combat. Yeah, he's not gonna like that. Clear weather. Oh, get out of it. Now, what is Foltest's bonus? I get the feeling Foltest has a impenetrable fog, which is that one. No, torrential rain. Biting frost. So impenetrable fog, I think, is. Can I look in my deck at all? Is that allowed? No. Impenetrable fog would be the missile one, which would actually hinder me right now. 6, 5. Actually, what's this guy's bonus? +1 to units in the row, excluding self. Okay. Yeah, look, let's do it now. I mean, I still want to win, you know? I might actually, because he's going hard on melee, he won't cripple himself. I'll put Siegfried down. I think he's in the first game, if I recall. Alright, I'm actually going to pass. I might lose this round, but we're going to force him to play cards to catch up to us. Yeah, that's a good sign. That's a really good sign, actually. So he won the round, but he's probably down 2. He's only got 2 cards in his hand, and he has to win 2 rounds. That's just simply not going to happen. So if we put down this guy, like, he'll have to pass. No, he's got a fog. That's all he's got. Right, so he's trying to force a draw. I guess that's clever. So if we put this chick down, we'll edge him out by a point. He's forced to pass, right? Then we pass and we win this round. And now he has literally 0 cards to play. Oh, what happened there? I drew a card? Oh, you drew a card for winning. Ah. Okay. And then we pass, we win. Yeah, so you got to... That's actually a really good example of how you have to think the 2 rounds ahead. Save your cards for later. Yeah, exactly. And there's something, you know, I'm not some grandmaster at this, but I actually baited him out, forced him to win the first round, but that made me win the next 2.
Well,
yeah.
Well, you've a knack for this game.
No, well, yes.
If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan.
Stepan.
A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
Ah, okay.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
Yeah, we will remember that. Nice. Is that it?
Ah, you return. Shall I deal?
Oh no, we don't want to keep playing. Yeah, I thought I'd win a card or something. No, goodbye.
Gotta go.
Till next time.
I played this when I was a bit more anal about collection and all that, and I'm pretty sure... Gaunter Dim. So this dude...
Looking for a woman.
There's a whole DLC committed to this guy.
Like everyone. Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I have a drink.
Fine, I'll have a drink.
I wouldn't say no to a bit of the piss.
Cut to the chase. You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Oh, he knows what's going on. Yeah, I don't think we're supposed to realise at this point, but I do.
Mentioned her name.
This dude's like a god walking among people, I think.
I'll never forget. Can't help it.
And who might you be?
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter Dim, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
Okay.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Butcher of Blaviken. If you watch the TV show, that's the first episode.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
Where's Yennefer, mate?
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Ugh. Well, that's none of your business, dickhead.
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
As a stranger, you
What do
deserve
you know?
none.
Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
A Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where
Right.
to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
I actually think this man is, but anyway.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Yeah. And look, he just disappears. Yeah, so... I don't know. I think this guy was in the game from launch, and then the Heart of Stone DLC, and it's a huge DLC, it's like fucking hours, is about working with him, I believe. So they saw it this far out. Alright, so we're gonna have to go to the Nilfgaardian garrison.
Done drinking.
Oh, boys, you're making a big mistake here.
Fuck off.
Oh, now come now. Oh.
Don't want your kind here.
Now. Oh, Shaz is upset. 3 against 1. You're brave. No, look, let's de-escalate.
Wouldn't want to stay long anyway.
Maybe not. And maybe you'll just stay forever.
Dickhead, I gave
6
you
feet
an
under.
exit. Oh my god. The horses don't like this. How do I dodge? Oh, okay, I need to lock on. Get out of the way, horse. What's this? Get bashed. Can I loot them? I guess I didn't kill them, so... All the locals yelling and screaming. The game will automatically save. Still, you should save often. Okay. Hey, hey. Is this Roach? Hello, Roach. Hang on, I'm gonna eat some bread. And I'm gonna drink some water. Oh no, okay, so there's a food charge meter. Ah.
It's Durban now.
Go.
E-R-V-A-N.
Oh, hang on. What is going on
What do you
here?
mean? I know what they named you at your cutting. What kind of name is that anyway?
At your cutting.
Nilfgaard. My gran was from Nazaire.
Oh, so that's how it is. Then by my leave, Master Dervin, may the Gold Sun guide you far away from my land.
Gave the old fuck
Faster.
off. Alright, but there seems to be a notice board over here, so I'm gonna go check that out.
Move it.
Alright, let's have a squiz. All sorts of stuff. Imperial Garrison hereby announces that every week the village's poor may come to collect food rations. Okay. Rations will only be distributed to supplicants able to document proof of their poverty. Cheats will be punished like any other. Well, I mean, they're doing the best. You don't see a lot of anything focusing in on wartime occupation, you know? Like, you take the land, you sort of have a responsibility to not have all the locals fucking die. Death to the invaders. Hark, fair folk of the north, if you're yearning for freedom, if you've prepared to take up arms to defend the motherland, head to the woods. We grow stronger by the day and will show soon the Nilfgaardian vermin that the Temerian nation will not bear its yoke without a fight. If your heart bleeds blue and the golden lilies, you will soon die for your country than live as a slave to foreigners. Let us swear to by our fathers who fell to the beasts at Sodden, by the souls of the dead buried at Brenna, to arms. Okay, so it's a call to action. Looking to borrow a plough. Hey lads, this is bloody Gumtree. Well, Craigslist, I guess they have in America. There are any among you that can lend me a plough. The thing is, mine's smacked up against the stone in my field, so it's bent halfways. And may a fiend take me if I know how to fix it or plough my field without it. Roggett, poor old Roggett, he's got some real problems. New order this Thursday, all peasants living nearby are invited to come listen to Captain Peter Sar Gwenleave speak on the subject of laws soon to be introduced in these lands by writ of our most gracious sovereign Emir van Emrius, who, if I recall, is if you've seen the TV show, he's the porcupine dude that comes to court. He's cursed. I don't know. He looks like a human sort of porcupine, sort of hedgehog looking thing. I can't remember what they called him, Dottie or something like that. Yeah, and he marries bloody Ciri's mum. Well, actually, he actually is technically Ciri's dad. Yeah. But law of surprise, Ciri passed to Geralt. So yeah, the Emperor of the Nilfgaardians that are invading, as far as I understand, is actually Ciri's blood father. Yeah. Attendance is not obligatory, but every resident of White Orchid should partake in this opportunity to learn what rights they will enjoy and duties they will have under the new order. Good folk, you no longer live in a barbarous land where every man does as he sees fit. You are now part of the great empire of Nilfgaard. Nilfgaard law now protects you, yet it also ascribes you to new obligations. Imperial forces have brought you the torch of enlightenment. Grab a hold of it, and your dark age shall soon give way to the bright new future. Brother missing. Bastion, my brother, went off to fight the Black Ones. I've reason to think he stood in the great battle nearby. He's not returned to this day. Like many others, you'll say, and you'll be right. But if he fell, and I know it's like he did, I'd give him up to the ground at the least, like our fathers have done always. I'd bury him neath the barrow where our parents lie, not leave his corpse to be ate by the corpses prowling the battlefield. So I seek a man brave, able with a sword, and willing to venture out with me to find Bastion. I won't pay much, for I've not much to give, but I'm not stingy with gratitude and sure to show it a plenty. Any man willing to help, look for a raised hut along the road to White Orchard, just near the bridge. I've made it camp there. Dune Villendirt. So I think that'll go on our quest log. Contract Devil by the Well. Good folk. I know there's a war on and every man's got trouble enough of his own, but perhaps there's one of you who could help a father in need. You all surely know the well in the ruined village and the devil that guards it with a jealous fury. And if you don't know, well, come and ask and I'll tell you about it. Whoever drives a monster away from the well will get a fat purse full of gold. Just don't tarry, for it's an urgent matter from Odalin. Points of interest, question marks. Okay, cool. So if we were to, how do we pull up the map? World map. Yeah, okay. We'll figure it out. So that's where we are. Wosong Bridge. Right, so that's the garrison where the Nilfgaardians are. Looks like there's another quest near me. And there's some points of interest here. Quests. Huh. Secondary quests. Ah, here we go. Complete your collection of Gwent cards. So there we go. This is the missing dude. And that's the contract for the Devil by the Well. And that's a level 2 contract. And I'm only level 1, so I might hold off on that. But if we went back to the world map. There we go. So that's the ransacked village. That's where old mate is. Okay, so we've got a few options. A few options ahead of us. Very cool.
Jetty! Now listen carefully. You're never to sing that rhyme again. Never. And you're not to play with Chetty no more.
That's interesting how they're sort of being suppressed.
Get us all killed. I see you with him again. You'll regret it.
Oh, you better listen to your da. Alright, team, another episode in the bank. Thanks again for joining me. I might just leave it there for the time being and I'll catch you guys on the next one.